So I wanted to show you guys this propane torch head that I bought off of Amazon. At the time of the video, the price of this is $17.99 with the $5 off coupon. So after tax and everything, I end up paying about $14 for mine. Your price will vary if that coupon still exists and if your tax is going to be the same, maybe less than what I had to pay for tax. But this is my second torch head, not the same exact one, but I ordered a different one off of Amazon for a little bit cheaper, and it was the longer spout style, but I didn't like that one at all. It didn't actually stay lit, and the igniter itself wasn't working, so I ended up buying this one, something more stubby. It looked more durable. On the listing it says it goes up to 13,000 BTU and heats up to 3,700 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I don't know if those specs are accurate or not, but for my case, I just need something to heat up my metal for welding and maybe some other things like burning off oil on parts if we get around to painting things. But I'll talk more about that later when we get there, if I do any videos on my painting. But for now, I'm just here to show you this torch head. So I already opened it and checked it out, and I just threw it back in the box, but it's pretty simple. I mean, it's a straightforward torch head, and it uses propane. So here you go. Once you get it open, you get a little manual. I don't know if anyone's going to bother reading this. I probably won't, because the operation of this is pretty simple. You basically screw it into your propane bottle. Here's a knob to open the gas, and you can hear a little bit of that because I guess there's still gas in there. That's a good sign, because I opened this maybe a week ago and I closed it. I left it here ever since, and I took it off my bottle because I was worried that this might not actually fully close and it might just leak out. But after a week, when I opened this valve just now, you could hear that there was a good amount of propane sitting in this head, which is a good sign. So maybe I will leave it on the bottle. But aside from that, you got your knob. Counterclockwise is to open it, and then clockwise is close that valve. And then here's your igniter right here. But aside from that, it's a pretty solid build. This head itself, the black parts are plastic and the blue has a rubbery feel to it. So that's pretty cool. But I doubt you actually ever hold it from up here, so it doesn't really matter. But aside from the knob, you do get that rubber feel here. So I'm gonna use a Coleman propane bottle. I've had this one for a few years now actually, but I don't use it enough to actually run through it. So this bottle should last a pretty long time, and I don't need anything compact. It's just gonna be sitting on the shelf for most of the time. But this is fully closed right now, so I'm gonna screw in the bottle here. All right, once you screw it on, now the igniter. So I mean, if you have a smaller bottle, maybe holding it like this might work for you. But in my case, I'll just, I don't know, hold it from the bottle or something like that. But here we go, we'll test it out. Open it, I hear the gas flowing. One click, and there's your torch. So this is pretty low setting right now too. So I don't know if you can see that flame there. Here's almost fully closed, and then that's all the way open right there. And that's a pretty far flame. It goes about this far as what I could see. I'm not an expert with this whole flame thing, but there's that blue and yellow or orange flame. So I think the blue one is ideal, but I'll have to look into that. But anyways, let's give it a try. So I wanted to weld some aluminum. Basically what was happening is my aluminum has some type of coating or oil on there that I want to clean off. So then I got this torch to try to clean that up for the welding. So let's do it on low here. And I like that it's a one-click ignite. I read some reviews where other torches would take a few clicks. So this one's pretty good so far. Fully off, and that's it. I mean, it's pretty simple torch head, and for about $14 my price, which was after tax and that $5 off coupon. I like this a lot, so I highly recommend it for now. But if anything comes up, if it craps out within the next month or so, or after a few uses, I'll do a new video update on this. Thanks for watching, guys.